welcome back to my YouTube channel, Cait Straight Up. Today I have a recipe for you for one of my favorite side dishes, roasted potatoes. Growing up, they were one of my favorite sides to have with dinner, and whenever I had them over my nanny's house, they always seemed a little bit extra special. When I asked her, she said you could throw in a few fun ingredients and take this typical side dish and take it up a notch. Again, this is a really easy recipe. There's only a few ingredients. Obviously potatoes, olive oil, red wine vinegar, salt, pepper, parsley, garlic, and paprika. You're going to start this recipe by preheating your oven to 400 degrees. The next step would be to chop up your potatoes, however many you think would best fit your party size, into some nice thick slices like this. After you chop up all your potatoes, you're going to add them into a mixing bowl like this, because we're going to toss all our ingredients in here to give it a nice stir. You're going to start by adding some extra virgin olive oil. I would say about a tablespoon or so, but go ahead and just give it a nice swirl there. And give it a nice spin so all your potatoes are covered. After that, you're going to go ahead and add your spices. In this dish, there are 5 simple spices: salt, pepper, parsley, garlic, and what am I forgetting? Paprika, my favorite. Alright, so we're going to start adding our spices. Again, we're going to do black pepper, a little bit of parsley, paprika, there we go, and a little bit of garlic. Then you're going to mix all that up in your bowl so that it's equally spread over all of your potatoes. The last ingredient we're going to add is a little splash of red wine vinegar. Not this much, but just a little splash right over the top to give it that boardwalk flavor. Give that a nice mix, and then we're ready for the oven. After you give your potatoes a nice stir in the bowl, you're going to go ahead and spread them out in a Pyrex dish, just like this. You could put a little bit of cooking spray on it so they don't stick, but they should be nice and oiled up. I like to add a little dash of paprika right over top once they're in my Pyrex dish. You're then going to go ahead and place your potatoes in a 400-degree oven for about 40 minutes to an hour, depending on how thick you sliced your potatoes. So our roasted potatoes are in a 400-degree oven for about 40 minutes to an hour. You're going to want to make sure that you flip them at least twice so that either side doesn't burn. Alright, our potatoes finished at about 54 minutes. Now this will not be the same every time because it will depend on how thick you cut your potatoes. I went ahead and splashed a little parsley on top just to give it a little extra garnish, and these are ready to serve. Alright guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day and learning my roasted potato recipe. It is one of my favorite simple sides to make on any weeknight. If you have any questions, the full recipe is included as always below. Make sure to tweet any questions at me at Cait Straight Up. If you have a request for a recipe or a personal question you want to ask, go ahead and tweet that at me too. I'd be happy to answer or cater to requests. So until next time guys, make sure to follow, like, comment below, and I'll see you then.